Welcome, everybody, to the Charles White State Farm Coaches Show. I'm Gabe Stoesz, joined by head men's soccer coach Gabriel Gonzalez. Coach, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Excited with the spring season ramping up for you guys?
Yeah, everything's going great, and we started about 2 weeks ago, and so far it's good.
Speaking of the spring season, you guys start with a few scrimmages on your schedule. Starting this Saturday, 4 p.m. against Dodge City. What kind of are you looking for as a coach out of your guys, or how do you kind of approach these scrimmages in the spring season?
I think for us, the spring season order is specifically for me is the development period, to where you have a lot of guys, seniors leaving, and so what we're left with is the freshmen, the sophomores
Sure.
mainly, and so we want to make sure that they get the proper reps. So we've set up our schedule during the spring to where it kind of mimics what we'll see in the fall. So we usually play 2 games a week, Tuesdays and Saturdays. And now with the actual games coming up, we want to see how much obviously the players have improved, the small details that we hope that they continue to grow on. We like to see that, and so just exciting time for the guys to develop and to just get better as players.
Sure. And speaking of keeping some of the things the same as the fall season, you guys are coming off of fall, very successful. Made the SAC tournament. You had 4 shutouts here at home. Across the season, you had the lowest goals against average in program history. What were kind of the things that you saw that really led to that, and what are you looking to build upon in the program?
I think defensively we were on the same page. The back line was very strong. We had Niels back there, Martin, at times DJ or Pablo. And so these are guys that, had the maturity, had the experience. And so we, now we're actually changing system a
Okay.
bit. So we go from a back three to a back four, just because we don't have the speed, the strength that some of these guys gave us because they're leaving, and so we want to make sure that our backline stays solid enough. But some of these young guys are coming up and really impressing in their development and their understanding and their physicality. Most of it is just the speed of the game and the
Sure.
physicality that they need to get used to, and so that's something that working on. And I think once we get it down, once they start working as a unit, I think it's gonna give us similar results or even better than what we did in the fall.
Good to hear. You guys have a camp coming up on April 25th here. Um, Kind of what led into the idea of hosting a camp, and what are you looking for? What are you looking to get out of that?
Well, the idea obviously is to see what talent we have around the area. Obviously, what kind of players or what players are interested in coming to OPSU as they continue their development, their growth in the game. And so we want to create this opportunity for freshmen all the way to senior high school, and then we'll open it up as well for some transfers. So we're just looking to see what talent we have around, and if there's someone there's a few players that are that have the qualities that we're looking for. Obviously we look to pursue that and have them join our team.
Sure. And as you get further along into the spring and towards the summer, I know you're busy recruiting already. What's kind of your mindset going now into your second full year as head coach here?
I think coming in, to be fair, I don't believe there was a lot of like expectation for us to do well to make the SAC tournament. I believe I sat in this chair at the beginning of the fall and talked to Sean about what was the goal, and I did mention the SAC.
Hmm.
Now we've achieved that, and we know our identity. We're going to continue to work on that. And the other thing is we know the league, the conference, we know the teams, we know their systems, we know the coaches. Regardless of what type of players they bring in, I think we understand what kind of system they're going to play. So it makes it a little more well, it gives us more comfort or more
Absolutely.
security going into the conference, and hopefully we can, the goal now is, can we get that regular season, championship or the tournament. So
Sure.
one of the two. But yeah, I think we're much prepared now, even though we lost quite a few guys. But I think that the ultimate goal is um, to win the conference.
Well, Coach, we think you're doing a great job with the program, and we wish you the best of luck going forward with it.
Thank you,
So
appreciate it.
that'll do it for this edition of the State Farm Coaches Show, and we will see you next time with our next episode.